When a woman has no one to trust but God, the world often misunderstands her silence. People see her smiling and assume she's fine. They see her showing up every day and think she's strong. But what they don't see are the nights she cries herself to sleep, the battles she fights in her mind, and the moments when she feels like she's carrying the weight of the world completely alone. Maybe that's where you are right now, surrounded by people, yet feeling unseen, answering messages, yet feeling disconnected, giving love, yet receiving very little in return. And if that's you, I want you to know something important. Your loneliness is not a sign that you're broken. It's often a sign that you've been carrying more than anyone realizes. Psychologists tell us that emotional loneliness is different from physical isolation. You can be in a crowded room and still feel completely alone if no one truly understands your heart. For many women, the deepest pain isn't the absence of people. It's the absence of emotional connection. It's feeling like nobody really sees what you're going through. Nobody notices how exhausted you are. Nobody understands how hard you've been trying. And over time, that kind of loneliness can become heavy. It can make you question your worth. It can make you wonder if anyone would even notice if you stopped reaching out. But here's the truth. The fact that you feel lonely doesn't mean you're unloved. The fact that you feel forgotten doesn't mean you've been abandoned. And the fact that your life doesn't look the way you hoped it would doesn't mean your story is over. Sometimes God does his deepest work in seasons of solitude. Not because he wants you to suffer, but because distractions become quiet enough for you to hear his voice. Think about it. When everyone else walked away, you learned how strong you really were. When nobody answered the phone, you discovered a resilience you didn't know existed. When there was nobody left to lean on, you found yourself leaning on God in ways you never had before. And that's where transformation begins. Because loneliness has a strange way of revealing what we've built our identity upon. If your value comes from other people's approval, loneliness feels unbearable. If your worth depends on being chosen, loneliness feels like rejection. But when you begin to understand that your value comes from who you are, not from who stays or leaves, something changes inside you. You stop begging for a seat at tables where you're not appreciated. You stop shrinking yourself to fit into places you've